Hi guys, I had to switch over to the iPad from the iPhone. It didn't have enough memory left on it, so I wanted to go ahead and do the last part of what I was talking about. I just finished talking about Patricia Telesco's wonderful book, Urban Pagan. In this episode, I want to talk a little bit about some of the packages I got today. I'm not going to be able to unwrap them in front of you because the video screwed up, and I'd already unwrapped them, thought it was recording. Of course, I wasn't. Wow, I'm white as a ghost. All right, let me see here. What do I have? If I don't knock everything over doing it. I've got the two books that I got. I got two books today in the mail, and they're wonderful books. I really enjoy them a lot. It's a series by Jim Butcher called The Dresden Files. I know there's probably a lot of Dresden fans out there. My buddies that I play D&D with got me into it. And normally I read reference books or witchcraft books or history books or anything that's going to give me data. I'm like a machine. I got to have data. But these are awesome. They're great for entertainment. They're great for just relaxing. And the main character in its name is Harry Blackstone Copperfield Dresden, and he's a wizard, and he runs around fighting werewolves and other wizards who are trying to destroy the world, and demons and all kinds of crazy things, along with his detective friend Murphy, and his other little friend lives in the basement, who I kind of associate with him because he's an old pervert. And his name is Bob. He is a wizard entombed in a skull housing. So once in a while, Dresden will let Bob out to play, and he'll go out and do all kinds of crazy things. One of Bob's favorite things is reading romance novels, just to get the porn out of them. Fun books. One of the other sets of books I'd like to mention, and I can't show the cover to the books right now because I'm using the iPad. That's where I had it. It's one that I have on my electronic book list. It's it's a series that I have. It's by M.R. Sellers, and it's called the Rowan Gant Investigations. The one that I was showing was called Merry Xmas, which is really good for the holidays. Well, good for some, not so good for others. But very good read. M.R. Sellers is a pagan gentleman. He was an author, and he writes some wonderful, wonderful books, right up there on par with the Jim Butcher books. I would suggest everybody get a chance, check them out. Go to Amazon, look them up. He's got tons of them. He's got the Rowan Gant series, and in Rowan Gant, he meets a lady named Constance, and I just lost her last name, but they're Constance Mandalay and M.R. Sellers, which is Merv to me, and most people that know him on Facebook and throughout the pagan world. He has the Constance Mandalay series that he's writing also, and he's done some other books and other works for magazines. He's a writer and a contributor to Green Egg magazine, as well as I am. This is where I do a lot of my book reviews, and I'll be doing, of course, on here, trying to promote different kinds of book and pagan reading. I will be trying to do some good reviews for you guys. Just wanted to say thank you, everyone who's listened in. This has been tough because I've been bouncing back and forth between videos. The first time I shot, I had a friend come over and open the door and goodbye to the... I'm up here. Hi. Well, friend come by and knocked on the door. I cut my head off. And that was great. That would look good in video form. He come by and he come check my mail and brought in my books and packages. Great times. The reason I don't just reach and grab this thing is I am in a wheelchair. It have very limited motion. I'm planning on actually on this station 2. We'll be doing
disability workshops. I may make a separate station for that in reviews. Thank you everyone for listening. Share, please. Like, share, and support this channel. And click on the buttons. I'm trying to monetize this, and I want to use it to buy more books and to do contests and things like that for the channel, and be able to maybe get you guys some books that you've not heard of or that are harder to get a hold of. And for that, I say thank you. And fortunately, I could reach my shutter button. So thank you. Merry part. Goodbye. Sayonara. Aloha. And 4 other words. Don't be a son of a bitch. Drop, you bastard.